Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best electric composters.
Starting at number 5.
Airthereal Revive Electric Kitchen Composter. For the fastest composting time, the Airthereal Revive Electric Kitchen Composter can create soil amendment in as few as 2 hours, although it can take up to 7 hours depending on the scraps inside. Standing just 12.5 inches high and with its 10.5 cup removable bucket, the Airthereal is the smallest kitchen countertop composter on our list. Like some other composting machines, the Airthereal can compost soft bones, dairy, and meat. It only has one cycle. Users simply press the power button to start the process. It will dry, grind, and cool the food scraps, leaving a fraction of the original amount inside to add to soil. It has safety features such as automatic shutoff if the machine becomes jammed or the lid is removed. The Airthereal uses activated carbon filters to control the smell when dehydrating food, and the machine has a light that indicates when the filters need replacement, which is generally every 6 months. This electric composter is our top pick for quick composting because of its ability to complete a cycle in just 2 hours.
Coming at number 4.
GEME Electric Composter. For those looking for a larger electric composter, the GEME delivers. This kitchen composter can hold up to 80.3 cups, 19 liters, of food scraps and is designed to sit on the floor rather than on the countertop. GEME provides a packet of microorganisms for the user to add to food scraps to mimic a more traditional composting process. GEME says its product can process 90% of all bio-waste, including small bones and pet waste. This composter uses interior deodorization technology. It works by using a heat-resistant complex of microorganisms that kills bacteria and removes odors during the bio-waste decomposition process. GEME also has a built-in disinfection system, which helps eliminate odors without a carbon filter, meaning there's no filter to change. Since this model lacks the traditional cycles of other electric composters, users can add food waste as necessary. It's more or less like a trash can but exclusively for food scraps. However, the byproduct won't be ready for a minimum of 6 to 8 hours, and the longer it sits, the more like traditional compost it will be. The GEME can compost meat, dairy, and small bones, and it's able to process up to 4.4 pounds of food waste daily, which is more than the other electric composters on this list.
At number 3.
COS Electric Compost Bin. For a compost bin with most of the features of our top picks without the same price tag, shoppers may want to take a look at the COS Compost Bin. It has a cycle time of about 4 to 7 hours and dimensions similar to average electric composters, along a 12.6 cup bucket to boot. It also offers the option for users to add more scraps during the cycle. This electric composter comes with 5 modes: dry, grind, cool, UV, and clean. The UV cycle helps disinfect the bucket while the cleaning mode cleans it, so there's no need to wash the bucket. It has a built-in activated carbon filter system that reduces odors during each cycle. One con to this product is that it has an automatic voice that comes on whenever a cycle is started, which some users find annoying.
Number 2 of my list.
Lomi Classic Electric Kitchen Composter. The Lomi Classic Kitchen Composter, while slightly larger than some of our picks, still is ideal for kitchen counters. The company claims that it reduces waste inside by 80% and can hold up to 12.6 cups, or 3 liters, of food scraps. Each cycle takes a minimum of 4 hours to complete. The Lomi has 3 different settings for operation. The fastest setting takes about 3 to 5 hours, while the longest cycle, which leaves more nutrients in the food and is called the grow mode, can take 16 to 20 hours. This countertop tool also has a Lomi-approved mode, which can compost bioplastics or Lomi-approved products, such as certain produce bags and even utensils, and takes up to 8 hours. The Lomi can even compost softer bones, such as fish or small chicken bones, or bones that were used to make soup. Included charcoal pellets come with the Lomi that act as a filter for smells when the machine is dehydrating and grinding food scraps. These pellets need to be placed in the back of the Lomi and in a small container on the top next to the bucket. Some people find the lid can be difficult to remove from the Lomi, but it does have a locking mechanism, which can be helpful for safety if small children are in the house. The bucket is dishwasher safe, making it easier to clean.
And number 1.
Vitamix FoodCycler FC50 Food Recycler. The Vitamix FoodCycler takes up just 1 cubic foot of counter space and has a bucket that can hold up to 10.5 cups of food scraps for composting. The bucket is dishwasher safe, and the unit has a carbon filter in the lid that reduces odors during the heating process. The waste bucket is removable so it can be kept anywhere. Some users prefer to keep it in an out-of-the-way place, such as under the sink, while others prefer to set it on the counter while they're cooking so they can deposit food scraps before adding them to the FoodCycler. The product is designed for quiet operation, and multiple cycles can be run per day. The FoodCycler can also compost small bones, although larger ones can cause jamming in the bucket during cycles. Reviewers have also noted that the FoodCycler does not perform as well handling large amounts of sticky foods, such as watermelon or banana, or very fibrous foods, such as celery. The lid locks as a safety feature, which is convenient when small children or curious critters are around. The FoodCycler also indicates on the display when the filters need changing. As a soil amendment, the company recommends using 1 cup of dried food scraps with about 10 cups of soil and letting it sit for 10 days.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.